What's up, everybody? My name is Parasite. Welcome back to the FIFA 21 My Player Center Back Career Mode. Today we're taking on Wolves in the Premier League and Fulham in the FA Cup. Since I last joined you, we played one game against Manchester United, and it went pretty well. We drew 0-0. We didn't lose, so that was huge. I mean, again, we're not scoring goals, but our defensively we've been doing a lot better, especially compared to last month where we lost every single game. We've gotten not a single loss so far this month, so that's improvement. So, in terms of the Manchester United match, they kind of dominated us. They had a bunch of chances. Our keeper made some few good saves, and they missed on a few golden opportunities. So, here are the highlights. It's mostly in favor of Manchester United.
Could go ahead. An example of a goalkeeper on top of his game, Lee.
Well, that is genius. Absolutely.
And he read it really well. Fine save. Bruno Fernandes. It looked as though he was in, but credit to the defender, Lee.
Yeah, he hassled him, made his hurry shot there.
This is Nemanja Matic. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the keeper committed himself. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it in. Martial. So still 0-0, but both sides giving it everything.
Yeah, it's been a great game, hasn't it? But hopefully we'll see a goal.
Cross towards that far post. Well, he got his head on it, but not quite right. Well, the referee has instructed the...
In terms of our potential transfer, we have accepted a bid from Lille, but I checked, and they also play a four at the back. They play a 4-4-2. So unfortunately, we're going to have to be rejecting that offer. I would consider going to Lille. I think that's probably an upgrade, so I would have considered going there if they had three at the back, but they don't, so we have to reject it. Luckily, we've been getting a bunch of offers, so hopefully that means we still have about half the window to go. Hopefully, eventually we'll find an offer from the three at the back team. I know there's not a whole bunch of them out there, but eventually we have to get one, right? But let's play Wolves. They're playing the same formation we are, so Wolves is a team I would love to go to. I think I would fit in really well there. They have Stones and Bastoni. That's actually really freaking good. Those are two very good center backs, but I could definitely replace Roman Saiz. And if Dombele in the midfield, play up top. They've got a good team. Wolves have a very good team. I would love to go to Wolves. That would be a perfect place for me. But they got to put in an offer. I got to get an offer from them first before I can think about joining them. So, but right now we have to focus on playing them and hopefully not losing to them. If we can go unbeaten this month, it'd be huge for us. I mean, not really going to help us from getting out of the group, getting out of the Premier League, out of the relegation zone, but it'll still be big. So let's get into the game, see what we can do.
And this is the scene here at the Vitality Stadium, where it has been raining, and I think it's going to remain with us throughout the night. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Bournemouth versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, Derek, cracking atmosphere as usual here. That will lead to a nervy, energetic start. Frenetic, fast play to begin with before it all settles down. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, 3 goals in his last 3 games, Derek, breeds confidence in a player. Defenders will be watching him like a hawk.
And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. The emphasis perhaps on keeping things tight at the back, Lee.
Yeah, I really like the system. Very fluid look about it. It can be 5 at the back when you haven't got the ball, but those wing-backs can push into midfield to make a 3-4-3 formation. The width supplied
So
by the
apparently
wings,
Chelsea are
along the
interested in
striker.
bringing me in, and that would be huge because I'm pretty sure Chelsea play 3 at the back. So we might be going to Chelsea, boys and girls. That would be ideal. I would love to go to Chelsea. I might not start every single match because they've got some good center backs. But I think I'd still get a decent amount of game time, and I'd be playing for Chelsea. That'd be a huge upgrade from Bournemouth. I think they're like 6th in the table, which isn't really the greatest for Chelsea standards, but better than 20th. So we'll see. See if they put in an offer. Usually teams that say they're interested in, like, they say you're interested in them before the game, they'll eventually put in an offer for you. So I'm expecting an offer to come in. I don't know if it'll come in before next game, but soon we should be getting a Chelsea offer. So let's see if we do, and if we do, we'll be going to Chelsea. I'm going to accept that offer.
That's unthinkable, it really is.
You have a chance to play a ball through there too, and we go in the lead. Right off kickoff, pretty much. The first attack of the game, and we play Lerma through. Well, I don't, our team does. Plays Lerma through, and he finds the back of the net. We are leading after like 8 minutes. Yeah, but not very good there from the 2 center backs, both closing down Connolly, leaving Lerma through on goal. And he does not make a mistake. He puts it in at the near post. And we are 1-0 up. We actually have a chance to win a game. Well, they put a nice ball off, and he scores the goal. They immediately peg us back. Midfielder, I think, running from deep. I don't know who that was. I don't know who 25 is. 23, Pizzi. I think that's a new signing, too. And that's a Portuguese player, I believe. So that's a realistic signing for them. Pizzi runs late from the midfield. Makes a good run, and Lerma doesn't follow him. Lerma got the goal in one end. Kind of is responsible for the goal in the other end. He's got to follow him there. And he finds the back of the net. It is 1-1. We are no longer in the lead. That stinks, but he has 6 goals so far in the Premier League. That's probably... He would probably be our top goal scorer.
That is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Philip Billing.
I've got a chance down here down this right-hand side. If somebody can get in the box, he gets in the box. I put it across, and he doesn't score it. No! How does that not go in? How in the world does that not go in? He hits it directly at Rui Patricio. Then the rebound, he can't put it in the back of the net. He chests it wide. It hits the post. And then he pushes it wide. That had to be a goal. We're not going to get a better opportunity than that. That had to be a goal.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet.
Play a ball through, and he has to score that. And he does. Just run at the defense, wait for midfielders to make deep runs. I think that's actually our striker, who I kind of went past. Look for him to make a deep run, pull the defender out, and play the through ball. Perfect through ball into Connolly. And we find the lead again. Just run at him until he finds an open space and then find the pass. Defender has to step out and try to stop me there. He can't just keep backing up because all he's doing is just opening up space for another player to eventually run into, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his
Very
face.
good goal. I'm very happy with that. That is halftime. It's been a pretty good first half for us. I'm very happy with that first half. Probably the best first half we've played all season long. We've been the better team. They've had the possession lead a little bit, but we've had all the chances. That is the best going forward we have looked all season. We have looked so dangerous every single time. I have 1 assist so far, an 8.3 rating. I'm very happy with our performance today. It is about time we turned things around and started playing decently, right as I'm probably about to leave this team. So that kind of stinks, but at least we're finally playing well. I've got a chance through on goal. Go to the near post, but it gets saved. A good save. We have been the best team so far this second half. Not much has really happened so far this second half. Neither team have really done a whole lot, but we've been the more dangerous team of the two. We've had a couple dangerous looking attacks. One of them, nothing really came of it, but that one, we get a shot on target there. Good attack. Now it's about the end of the game. Looks like we're going to be able to hold on here to win this game, which would be huge. Our second win of the season. They look to make one last attack. If we concede here, I will cry. I will literally cry. We are a minute over. Get it out. Get it out. I get the block. Now get it out. Clear it. Clear it. No, just clear it. There we go. That is game over. Huge win. Absolutely massive win. It doesn't really help us get out of last place because we're like 6, 7 points at the bottom, clear at the bottom. So, yeah, I don't think we're getting out of bottom, but still a good win. I think I played really well. I had a couple of good tackles that I didn't include. 5 times I won possession, 1 header, 2 interceptions, 3 tackles. I was very good defensively that game. 3 key passes. That might have been my best game of the season. I feel like I played very well. I'm very happy with my performance in this game. The team played pretty well. Like, they didn't just lump and hope. They actually played football, and it's refreshing to see. Next, we have Fulham in the FA Cup. Let's see if we can carry this performance into that Fulham one and advance to the next round of the FA Cup. And we are back on the day of the Fulham match in the FA Cup. But first, it has happened. We have received a transfer offer from Chelsea on $30,000 a week, which I'm pretty sure is about $29,500 more dollars than I'm currently on. Pretty sure I'm on like $500 per week, which is criminal. But yeah, huge upgrade, not only in money but in team. I'm pretty sure they play 3 at the back. I'm going to double and triple check after this game to make sure they play 3 at the back. We haven't played them yet in the league with me and the team. They were the last team we played before I came back from injury. So I'm going to make sure they play 3 at the back. Then I'm going to accept the offer. So there may be a new badge in the thumbnail for next episode. But first we need to focus on Fulham. Focus on the FA Cup. They are playing a 4-4-1-1. We are playing Surridge, our backup striker, and Lumley, our third string goalkeeper. So that's interesting. I don't know why you'd play a third string goalkeeper. Pretty sure our second string is younger and better, so I don't know why you wouldn't play him, but whatever. Playing our 57 overall left back, they love to play. Whatever, I'll take it. All I care about is beating Fulham, getting this team to the next round of the FA Cup, and then maybe leaving them.
Our camera lens trained on one man. Many think he's leaving the club, but he's in the starting lineup today. Stay with us on EA TV. It is a stadium that has a feel very much of its own. I'm talking, of course, of Craven Cottage. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And live action to come from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It is Fulham, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, I do love my league football, but when I was a player, I looked forward to cup competitions. That road to the final starts with games like this. It's going to be a cracker. Nerves as well. You don't want to get knocked out at this stage.
And this is the team Fulham have selected.
Enjoy the game.
Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the 3 just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free roll.
We're taking the kickoff, what is most likely my last game in Bournemouth colors, in our away blue kit, Fulham in their white kit. I'm going to miss Bournemouth a little bit. We obviously had a really good
Bissouma.
season in the championship, won the
Knockout.
championship. That was a great season. I really enjoyed that. Well, especially early on when I was still playing center back, I really enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it as much after moving to right back. But for the
Running
most
with the
part, I
ball
enjoyed playing with
confidently.
Bournemouth that first season. This second season has not been very fun because we're
Mohamed
awful,
Madi
but
Camara.
I'm going to miss him a little bit, but I'm excited to be able to go to Chelsea.
Excellent challenge.
I'm hoping they play three at the back. I'm pretty sure they do, but if they don't, I will cry because I've got my heart set on this Chelsea move now.
Philip Billing.
Let's see if we can go on an attack
Nobody on
here.
for them.
We've gotten off to a decent start. I'm actually going to... I was going to go down
Good use of
the
ball.
wing, but he passed it to me too early.
Billing.
And Surge gets
Cutting off
absolutely
supply.
freight trained, and that will be the end of that.
Billing. Can he put them in?
Oh, ball through
Yes, is this
from out of nowhere. A ball through to Zolas,
It
and he finds the back of the net. We were doing pretty well just playing it around the edge of the area, playing some nice football, and eventually found a ball through. I didn't see it coming. Like, it didn't look like there's anything there, but he turned the defender, opened up a bunch of space for himself. Oh, the first touch completely fools the defender. Nice. That was pretty cool. First touch, knock it in the air, and then on the half volley, puts it into the back of the net. A good finish by Zolas. And the defender probably should have done better there. Like, I'm not going to lie, but it's a goal for us. We are ahead in the FA Cup. Zolas hasn't been as useful on the left-hand side. I feel like he was a lot better on the right-hand side, but he still popped up every now and then with a few important goals. None more important than that one right there.
Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. He's got to score.
Oh, we make the interception,
Leveler.
and the ball falls just kindly to the Fulham attacker. Just all the luck in the world, how that ball fell. And he gets through on goal, and he scores. He doesn't miss it.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really good passing move in the build-up, and still with lots to do.
Nice tackle, and so lucky. So lucky.
Lovely goal that was.
Knockout gets the goal. That is frustrating. It is 1-1. We have to go on and try to get another goal.
Level contest, 1-1.
Oh, it was right at the stroke of halftime, too. That's even worse. Almost halftime. We have maybe the chance for one attack.
Well, the stoppage time
And not if he has balls like that.
1 minute here, and in the perfect position to read it.
Yeah, that's... I don't think either team is going to have a chance for attack here. It's probably going to be... just going to call halftime.
Mohamed Madi
Surely they're
Camara.
just going to call halftime, right? There we go.
And with that,
It is halftime. 1-1. They score in the 44th minute
he's
to
been the
equalize
starter
after
for
a
his
lucky
side so
deflection.
far.
That's frustrating, but I mean, I always figured we'd need to score more than that one goal. But now we know it for sure. So let's get out there and see if we can
As
be a little bit more
anticipated,
threatening going
plenty of
forward.
talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Jefferson Lerma. Potter. Stacey. Billing with it. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, that's not textbook defending. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Steven Sessegnon. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Lee.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two. Seems to have a bright future ahead of him, he really does. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move for him and he can continue his development.
And they're moving the ball neatly enough, just looking for that decisive pass. And players waiting in the centre. Every pass hitting its target. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Breaking at pace. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Mohamed Madi Camara. Yves Bissouma has it. And a throw-in it's going to be. And time for the change now. Chris Mepham. Pearson. Half an hour remaining then. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Played into the centre of the box. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Real danger. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Corner kick forthcoming. Substitution time it is. Corner kick played in. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Fulham facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Oh, just over the bar. Seemed to catch it with the top of his head.
Rapid.
Good opportunity, that. Pearson. And Lerma.
I've got a chance to throw on a goal here. I'm going to hold off the defender and put the shot on target. And I get my first goal of the season. A perfect time to score it. And possibly my last game for Fulham. Not Fulham. For Bournemouth. And possibly my last game for Bournemouth. I scored my first goal of the season.
Well, here we see it again, and it's all about...
Nice little run. Ball was a little bit too far, but I was able to get to it. Able to hold off the defender. Just shield the defender off of the ball. Get time to get a shot on target. Get my foot behind it, and a perfect finish into the far post. Great goal. I'm excited to finally score a goal again. It's been a while since I've scored a goal, so that felt good. And that gave us the lead. My first goal in the FA Cup. I think that might be my first ever goal in the FA Cup, so that's exciting too. I'm more excited we have the lead and have a chance to go on to the next round, even though I might not be here. And they score. Of course they do. Just a speculative shot. Defender should have done better. He just kind of walled him off and then gets a shot off across goal. Keeper can't get there. Maybe our first or second choice keeper gets that, but our third choice keeper definitely doesn't. And they equal it up right after we score. So we can't hold on to a lead for long. That's just far too easy. From a pretty tough angle. Does well to find the back of the net, but the defender has to do better there. He can't let him get so easily on his right foot. Keeper is nowhere close to it. I don't think any keeper's saving that. That's perfectly into the corner. Great finish by Neil Maupay, and it is 2-2. We have tied again. Does this go to extra time, or is it straight to penalties? Because I'd probably like extra time, because I'm probably not going to get a penalty. So I'd like to play a little bit more, have another chance to actually get another goal maybe, or get an assist, and give us the lead. We are through on goals. Zolis, he's not going to be able to get there. He's going to try to cut back, but he loses the ball. We get it back. I do not have an angle to shoot, so I'm going to pass it over to the right-hand side. Back into me. There's nothing I can do there. I'm sandwiched between Fulham defenders. I don't know why he chose to pass that back to me. But, yeah, there's nothing I could have done. I had no passing options, and I was sandwiched between two Fulham defenders. I don't have the dribbling to get out of that situation, so... It's looking like it's going to go to either extra time or straight to penalties. I'm not sure which. I think there's extra time in the FA Cup, but unless they score here, which they're going for, they're sending men forward, but we blocked the cross. It's going to be a corner. I'm not confident. I'm worried this is going to find the way in the back of the net. We do defend it, but it just goes out to their player on the edge of the area. I'm going to help close them down. We get to clear it long. I'm able to pick it up. I'm just going to run. He's going to get there for me. I think he's going to beat me there, but I'm going to play the man through. Zolas, I think, with the ball. No, that's not Zolas. I don't know who that is. As he loses it. Terrible. Can't lose it there. Not only is, dangerous for their attack, but it ruins what could have been a good attack for us. We're going to get the ball back, though, but that should be into the game. Well, into the regular time. That is the 90 minutes. And it's still tied 2-2. Is there extra time? Or is there a replay? Is there a replay? I think there's a replay. Wow. So no extra time or penalties. It is a replay. And I will not be able to help Fulham. Or help. Why do I keep saying Fulham? I will not be able to help Bournemouth get to the next round of the FA Cup. More than likely. That is how the match ends. 2-2. I was the man of the match. 8.1 rating. I think that were probably fair for that result. They only had 2 shots on target, which is kind of annoying, but they had more shots, more possession. I think that was probably a fair result. I'm just frustrated because I thought my goal was going to be a winner. That was going to be huge, but not quite. Now, we got to see if we're going to go to Chelsea. But that'll be for next episode. So, who knows who I'm going to play with next. Who I'm going to play against next, that is. Might be someone with Chelsea. We're actually getting close to coming back into the Premier League race for getting out of the relegation zone. Only 3 points away from 19th and 18th. 4 points away from 17th. So 4 points away from safety. I mean, I imagine Burnley has better goal difference, though. So probably 5 points clear of safety. But they have a chance to do it. Bournemouth have a chance to get out of the relegation zone this season. But they might have to do it without me. That's going to be the end of the video. If you've made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate all your support, and I'll see you next time.